Hello, today we're going to learn about using rates. We've already learned about ratios, but now we're going to learn how we could use ratios and convert them into rates. So our first question is, a boy grows 3 centimeters in 6 months. What rate did he grow at? Well, to do this, we must first assume that he grew equal amounts in each of those 6 months. Now, how many centimeters did he grow per month? Well, let's write my ratio first. So I have, my ratio is 3 to 6. Okay? So 3 centimeters per 6 months. Well, I want to get that per month. As soon as I go per month, now I'm at a rate. So rate is the unit. It's per 1 unit. So I'm going to divide this by 6 and divide this by 6. So I end up simplifying this. I will end up getting half a centimeter per month. Okay? Now the next part says, why might it be important to know how fast he grows per month? Because if we know how fast he grows per month, we could tell maybe how much he grew in 15 months, 3 months, 2 months, 12 months. It just helps us figure it out. Okay? Or if we know how much he grew, we can figure out how many months it was. So now let's say this boy wants to take this ride at the fair, but he is 6.5 centimeters short for the ride. Now we're going to assume he keeps on growing at a rate of 0.5 centimeters per month. So how long will it take him to go on that ride? So he needs to grow 6.5 centimeters. Now he grows 0.5 centimeters per month. Now we want to know how many months it will be, and we don't need to grow 6.5 centimeters. So to do this, we kind of want to go centimeters divided by centimeters. Okay? And that's going to give us, so we have 0.5 centimeters per, and because this is really per 1 month. Right? So 0.5 centimeters. So we go 6.5 divided by 0.5. That's going to give me a total of 13 months. All right? And that is how we solve that one. Okay, our next question. We have Oris and Isabel and Amber are world rowboats champions because they are so awesome at rowing. They can row 5 kilometers in 8 minutes. How long did it take them to row 2 kilometers? Okay, so we're taking a look at them. We have to first here find my rate to make it easier. So we have 5 kilometers in 8 minutes. So 5 kilometers to 8 minutes. Now we want to know how many kilometers they go in 1 minute. So I am going to divide this by 8, divide this by 8. So I have 5/8 of a kilometer in 1 minute. Okay? Now, let's take a look at this. We want to know how long it took them to go 2 kilometers. Looking at this here, we have 5/8, and we want to know how many minutes it takes them to go 5/8 into 2. So I'm going to go 5 over 8, and that is going to be multiplied by some mysterious number, which we'll call x, is equal to 2 kilometers. Okay? So, because times some kind of distance, so we have to reverse this. So if I was originally multiplying by this, I must now divide by this. So we're going to divide this by 5 over 8. Divide by 5 over 8. So I get now my x, or my whatever number was multiplied, is equal to 2 divided by 5 over 8. Now if we remember, when we're dividing fractions, our rule, leavey samey, changey wangey, uppy downy. So leave the 2 the same, change the sign, uppy goes downy. So it's 8 over 5. So that's going to give me a total of 16 over 5, which is the equivalent of, we're going to break this down to mixed fractions. Remember fractions, we did that already earlier. Well, that's the same as 3 1/5 of a minute. Okay, so it's 3 minutes and 1/5 of a minute. Well, what's 1/5 of a minute? That's going to be 12 seconds. Okay, so now let's take a look at my next question. It says, grade 8 foods class can make 160 liters of freshly squeezed lemonade. If they have to serve 250 people, how much lemonade will each person get? So we have to know how much per person will each person get. So we have 160 to 250. So I'm going to divide this by 250, divide this by 250. Okay? So now this is per 1. So we're going to get 160 over 250 to 1. And that would be per person. Okay? So cancel us off. That's 16 over 25 to 1. All right, now we could put that in decimal form if we want, so they get 16/25, because this can't be divided by anything, or it can't be canceled down. So how many times does 25 go into 16? Well, first of all, it goes in 16 0, but 160, how many times does it go in? Well, I'm going to say for 6 times. That gives me 150, 10 remainder, right? Subtract, 6 times 25 is 150. We have 10 remaining. And we bring down 0 and 100, so 0.6, and that's 5 goes that, 0.64. So it's 0.64 liters per person, or 640 milliliters per person. Okay? And that's how we do these. I hope you understand, and good luck.